Acclaimed host, spiritual coach, and author Iyanla Vanzant returns to television. The new series, Iyanla, The Inside Fix, promises to show that the deep work of becoming our best self is never truly finished. Award-winning host Iyanla Vanzant joins us now to share more. Iyanla, hello, welcome. Great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, for years, audiences like myself watched you guide others through deep healing on national television. In The Inside Fix, though, the focus turns inward towards the self. Iyanla, why is The Inside Fix the message people need right now?
Because the world has changed. And what we've been equipped to do, what we've been trained to do, what we've been educated to do is no longer appropriate. The skills that we have for approaching life are no longer working. And we've been taught to reach out. Well, the Inside Fix is reminding us that everything you need, you have within. You've got to go within, do the work to experience inner authority and divine freedom.
And you've always tackled generational trauma and toxic relationships, and you mentioned the world has changed. How do those struggles show up differently today in a world of social media, division, and nonstop noise?
Here's a classic case. If you were breaking up with your boyfriend, he'd either call you on the phone or look you in your face. Now they can block you, defriend you, and divorce you on social media.
Yeah, good
So a lot
point.
of personal skills that we used that were required for us to live in, we no longer have. We no longer use those things. So the inside fix is really saying, how do I move through the world today using ancient wisdom, using divine truth, and stepping into what the world is requesting and requiring of me today?
Yeah, that is such a good point. Things have certainly changed. And in this series, you introduced the idea of spiritual hygiene. So tell us what that really means and where someone can start with that.
Yeah. You brush your hair, wash your hair, brush your teeth, wash your body. That's all external. How do you clean your mind? How do you cleanse your heart? How do you develop a deeper feeling relationship with your body? That's spiritual hygiene. The daily commitment to care for and maintain your internal life so that your external life will be a reflection of who you are. And it begins with self awareness. It begins with telling the truth. It begins with accountability. It begins with honesty and authenticity. And these are things we're not being taught about in the world.
Yeah, accountability, that's huge. Iyanla, for the person watching right now who feels tired, overwhelmed, or disconnected from themselves, what's the one truth you want them to hear right now?
Everything that you need is in the breath. Learn how to breathe. Learn how to breathe. It'll still your mind, it'll open your heart. Learn how to breathe.
That's a great one. All right, I'm going to practice that more today. Iyanla, thank you so much.
Thank you. And can I invite the audience to please, in the DC area, please be sure to come out and see me. Join Community. February 22nd, I'll be at the MG Theater Live at the National Harbor. First time I'm taking the stage in 7 years.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. We'll be there. And be sure to follow Iyanla on Instagram at Iyanla Vanzant.